Hi, welcome back to my channel, you guys. So today is the last video in my Christmas in July series for this year, and I just have to say that I've had a great time doing it. I've had a great time researching and understanding where this whole thing comes from. And so I decided to save the best for last. Not that I didn't like the other videos, but this one is just going to really bring everything back home. So we're going to be talking about the history of Christmas in July. So the precise beginnings of the Christmas in July tradition is not very clear, although it is commonly believed that it actually started in Europe as a way to celebrate Christmas in the summertime. During the summer months in the northern hemisphere, the weather becomes increasingly warm and many people crave the coolness of winter. Now I will say this, it's been so hot outside, I think a lot of folks are craving winter. Me, not so much. Amid the scorching summer months, people miss the gift giving and the holiday spirit of Christmas time. Though it is not known when it started exactly, it is probably from the 80s that the festival began to become celebrated. The earliest Christmas celebrations in July saw people throwing parties that imitate the actual Christmas festivities in December. The celebrations also included other Christmas traditions like Santa Claus, ice cream, and other cold foods and gifts. It was held that celebrating in the warm season would ensure a strong, happy winter Christmas season. This ultimately Christmas festival is often ascribed to a group of Irish tourists who went for a vacation in Sydney's Blue Mountains in the summer months of July back in 1980. Away from the summer temperatures in their country, they were overjoyed at the sight of snow. It is believed that they convinced the proprietor of the local hotel in the Blue Mountains in New South Wales to hold a party called Ulefest. And I think we all have heard of Ulefest. The idea was an instant hit and caught on the imagination of everyone present there. The proprietor saw a golden opportunity in this and henceforth held a Christmas party each year in July. The local businessmen also jumped in to cash in on this unique festival, and it continues to this day. Today, the tradition is so well entrenched that Australia, like most restaurants, clubs, and dining halls, have an official advertised annual catered menu. Y'all get this, a catered menu for Christmas in July, and they're often booked in advance. So most hotels, restaurants, bars, apparel shops, gift shops offer special discounts for the occasion. During this time, you can find the local gift shops brimming with figurines of Santa and snowmen. Resorts have special events connected with their Christmas in July celebrations. The whole occasion has come to be utilized as a marketing gimmick as much elsewhere in Australia as in its snow fields where the month of July coincides with the high season in the Australian ski resorts. But the most market opportunity is undoubtedly the most plausible reason behind Christmas in July celebrations. It is commonly said that the occasion was dreamed up by retail merchants in the Western countries who wanted to benefit from a holiday in July, which is otherwise a dull season for businesses and has few marketing opportunities, which is true because usually in July, the only real marketing that you see is for 4th of July, and that's selling your flags and things like that. But other than that, there's nothing else really going on in July other than summertime, people getting away and getting in vacations before the school season starts. That makes a lot of sense, especially when we see how so many holidays are emerging these days, ranging from Boss's Day to Grandparents' Day. Many people embrace these special days as they emerge, which surely spells a fortune for retail merchants as well as greeting card companies. These days, Christmas in July seems to be mainly a time for retail stores. In the United States, like all other festivals, this event too has become highly commercialized. It is more often used as a marketing tool than as an actual holiday, which is true, celebrated by ordinary people. But these days, many American families have started celebrating Christmas in July. I personally do not, but I'm pretty sure there are people, and I can't even say that I know people that do, but I'm pretty sure there are people, and you may even know someone that actually celebrates Christmas in July. So an unofficial holiday, the event is especially popular among the young people. Restaurants offer special discounts at this time. Many nightclubs host on this time. Many nightclubs host Christmas parties that are open to the public. Drinks are guzzled and food items eaten up like crazy. Television stations show the recent blockbuster flicks on this occasion or rerun Christmas specials, and many stores throw special Christmas in July sales. Many, however, choose to spend the time all by themselves or with their families. And as you guys know, on the Hallmark channel, which was the video I did last week, make sure you check that out. I'll link it somewhere so you can click on and check it out. The Hallmark channel has a whole line of Christmas in July movies. I think it's awesome. And I'm going to be very honest with you. I've been looking at, on my iPad here, that's not what I'm looking at now, but on my iPad here, I've actually been looking at a lot of Christmas stuff on Netflix. So people choose, to do, and I like Christmas anyway, so I can look at this kind of stuff all year long, but especially during Christmas in July. Some families love the concept of Christmas in July, especially if their family members are scattered across the states, because it's easier for them to have a get-together in July, which is a summer month, and when the weather is favorable for vacation, rather than in the freezing winter months where long-distance journeys can be hard depending on where you live, especially if you get a lot of snow. And then there are others who do not celebrate during this time. They are reluctant to acknowledge the event in July. They are opposed to having such an occasion, and some people really are. They argue that this untimely celebration of Christmas makes a mockery of the actual festival that is held on December 25th and commemorates the Lord Jesus Christ's birth. However, I'm so glad this was in here. However, the precise day of Christ's birth is subject to a lot of dates. Nobody really knows when the Messiah was really born. Nobody knows. We all have taken a guess at it. We make assumptions at it. But to be honest with you, nobody really knows when he was born. So if you're worried about celebrating Christmas in July makes a mockery of Christ's birth, then don't be, because we really don't know when he was born. I'm just saying. Hence, celebrating Christmas in July shouldn't be a huge issue so long as the holiday doesn't lose its meaning. See, that's the thing for me. As long as the holiday does not lose its meaning, what's the big problem? What's the big deal? Despite the commercialization, Christmas in July remains primarily an occasion to remember the Northern Hemisphere's snow-blanketed Christmas nights. It is a fun way to satisfy the craving for cooler weather and holiday cheer that many people experience during the hottest month of the year. So, you guys, there it is in a nutshell, the history of Christmas in July, where it came from, how it started. And to be honest with you, these are all just theories. That's all they are. They're all theories that people have on how it started, who started it, where it started, all of that good stuff. Nobody really knows, but there are people that actually celebrate. Now, I can't say that I go to the extent that I'm going to put up a Christmas tree and decorate my house in Christmas stuff just because it's Christmas in July. No, I'm not going to do that. But I do enjoy taking part in the Christmas in July movies that are on the Hallmark channel, as well as stuff that's on Netflix all year round. Anyway, I do enjoy that because I just love Christmas. If you know me, then you know I truly love Christmas. So whether I'm celebrating it, and well, see, I don't really call it celebrating it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not really celebrating it. I'm just enjoying the whole Christmas in July thing. Okay, if you will. I'm just enjoying it all because I do love the season. And as we get closer to December, not that I'm rushing it, you guys. Yes, it's hot as I don't know what outside, but I am not rushing the cold weather. Please believe me when I tell you that. I wanted to take it slow little time because I'm so not ready for the winter coats, the snow. We don't get a lot of snow here in Maryland, so that's a good thing. But the cold, I'm not looking forward to that, okay? But I just want to wish you guys again a very happy Christmas in July, whether you celebrate it or not. I hope that you've taken the time to go to the Hallmark channel just to check out a few of the movies that they're showing, because I just, like I said, I love it. If you love it, I like it, I love it. It's all great. Okay? Okay. So thank you so much for my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and y'all know the drill. You know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing at all. Now, if you celebrate Christmas in July, can you do me a huge, huge favor? And please let me know down below how you and or your family celebrate Christmas in July, because I just think it's really great. And if you've been watching my videos, the very first video that I did, I talked about some places that do celebrate Christmas and to actually celebrate Christmas all year long. So I have it on my radar to go and visit a couple of those places, at least one. I'm going to commit to one of those places next year and vlog while I'm there, because I just think it's so interesting and I just really cannot wait to see it. So make sure you check out the whole Christmas in July series, because I believe it was the first video I talked about all these places that celebrate Christmas, and I think you should check them out. If you live in any of those places, let me know how it is. What is it like living in a town where you have Christmas decorations up all year long? Because I would imagine that can be very, very interesting. I love Christmas decorations. Not sure if I want to see them every day all year, but I could see how that could be very interesting. So that's all I have, you guys. I love you from the bottom to the top, and there's nothing that you can do about it. So don't even try, because I'm going to love you anyhow. I'm going to love you in spite of you. I'm going to love you when nobody else loves you. You can always count on me loving you. But most importantly, God loves all of us. Until next time, take care.